Welcome back to Hot Take Sports, episode 83. What are you pointing at, Clayton?
What? I was pointing at the people, bro.
Oh, pointing at the people. Hi, people. We don't know what we're talking about, basically. Today is opening day, though, as of
It's
us
opening
recording
day.
it. We do have the lovely Reds, I almost said Steelers game. Reds Pirates game on.
Reds Pirates.
What are you doing?
Just realized that light wasn't on, and there's not even a thing to plug it in with.
We should be fine though. You got natty light over there, so
Yeah,
We're fine.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
We're recording in daylight for once.
So
That's true.
Yeah,
It
for
is
once,
actually
yeah.
daylight out. We're
it's
recording
actually mid. What did you say? Early.
Normally we're recording 12
Yeah.
hours from now.
in the evening. It's kind of weird. Clayton, how you doing today, kid?
I'm doing all right. It's been a long week, productive week. Next week will be easier. My next assignments aren't due till next Thursday, so worked hard, put myself ahead so I can enjoy the Final Four this weekend and a free walleye game tomorrow night.
Ooh, I like it. Might see B-Hawk get the goals in his season record.
Yep, that's the goal.
How
How far away? Is it?
PG sponsored like
One to tie.
150 student tickets or something like that, and they're busting us up there, so should be a
Nice.
good time.
That's awesome. Shout out to B-Hawk. I'm doing pretty good. I'm on a little high right now. Finally got to play some MLB The Show and got a passing grade on my anatomy exam. So we're out here. Y'all miss?
Doing pretty good. Same stuff every day. Working 7 to 3:30, and it's going good so far. So it's a great time. Isaac, how you doing?
Good.
Hunter Verde.
It's grinding season and it's opening day, so I'm doing pretty good.
Good deal.
Got his Indians jersey on.
He does have an Indians jersey.
Man,
My shirt's an
we're gonna get
Indians jersey too,
canceled.
technically. Got the
Oh,
black sleeve and it's got
hey.
Indians below it.
I made sure to break out the Cardinals baseball or the St. Louis baseball hoodie today.
My
Leo came
nice
home.
little Corey Kluber jersey.
My stuff's in the laundry. Still
Leo
wet.
sporting
Same.
Leo. Damn it. Brady is sporting the black HTS hoodie out now.
Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, I really like it. Also a different style because
prestige.
the normal one was on back
Wow.
order, but I actually like this style more than the other one.
Yeah, new one.
Brady, you've had an interesting week.
A pretty solid week. You know, I sporadically cleaned my room, feeling pretty good. This whole adulting phase now I'm working on is going well. I'd say off to a good start.
It only took you almost 3 years into actual adulthood to finally figure it out.
Yeah, guess who still did half the dishes for him this week?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do all the vacuuming this week. So
Okay. What do you guys want to talk about first? Should we talk about March Madness?
Go for
Yeah.
it.
that's probably
let's start
a good
there.
call.
I
I was gonna say, does
What
anybody
is
bracket?
this Final Four, bro?
I love
Let's
it.
start
I
there.
love
So
it, too.
funny.
My mom won ours,
Something.
so
No first seeds, no top 3 seeds actually.
No.
Yeah,
FAU versus San Diego State and Miami versus UConn is crazy.
mhm.
I won the
UConn's
HTS
winning it
bracket.
all.
In case anybody wants to know, our HTS bracket together was horrible.
Yes,
Last
was.
one
Yeah,
checked
it was,
it.
it was really bad.
If you happen to watch that video, just disregard it.
Don't.
because We went purely off of vibes, and our vibes were apparently very off.
we
Well,
went
let's put our
majority,
Oh, funny
so-
story.
we went
Hang on. Funny
majority
story
rule.
before we move on.
What?
Drew texted me the other day and said that he'd been listening to that episode all morning. And he said, been listening to this. And I was like, yeah,
That was a mistake.
bracket busted. And he said he didn't even bother filling one out.
Yeah. I don't even blame him.
so roughy.
I think my sister ended up winning our family bracket,
Brock,
which makes
What?
sense.
Brock and my dad died at the top of my family.
Nice.
My mom won our family.
Yep, my mom won.
My
ours
brother
as
is
well.
winning our families. We do an office pool with my dad every year. And Carson is currently in second place out of like 250 brackets or something like that. And he could win like $80. You want to hear the best part though?
That's about right.
He picked Arizona to win.
Oh my god.
So his champ was out on the first day, and he's still up there.
Yeah. And if Texas would have made the Final Four, he could have won the whole thing.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's
Oh my
crazy.
It's
God.
I don't know how the math worked on that, but it's so funny.
Dude, I'm just mad that I'm last in my family group, and my mom picked Xavier to win.
We'll talk about it.
Shout out to Daly.
I guess she's just better at predicting sports.
I guess there's a long list of people that should definitely
Listen.
replace me as a podcast host.
Thanks.
I don't know. I don't know why you guys haven't fired me.
You're fired.
because you do all
Bye.
the editing and technical stuff.
That's true. I just
Even though we offer to help, just to clarify for all the viewers.
We
at home.
always offer to help.
And you literally made the podcast. You are the founding father.
I'll fire us.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Who do you think you are?
You said someone fired you, so I did.
Yeah, so I fired you back. End story. Anyway. Oh, hey,
The Cards
your
and Blue Jays
game's
are
delayed. It must be
So
raining.
that's why we're watching the Reds.
Fine, you win now. For now. Why is it delayed?
So what else?
Is it raining?
I don't know.
Is it in St. Louis?
Who did FAU
Yeah.
beat in the Elite
It might
Eight
be
2005
raining in
Final
St.
Four?
Louis.
Oh, I know this.
I got
Kansas State.
Did they beat
Kansas
They
State.
beat K-State. Man, I was really hoping K-State would go too. I was like the
True.
vibes out of their locker room, bro.
They were one of my final teams.
Did you guys watch the end of the Creighton versus San Diego State game?
No.
I believe so. Oh yeah, the foul and all that stuff.
Yep.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
foul
right.
and all
Yeah.
that, dude. I just couldn't believe that.
Because
they
he
called
jumped
it.
on his back. I was
He
like,
jumped on his
what
back.
are you
I don't know.
doing?
I wouldn't
You
say-
just got to put a
grab his
hand
jersey.
here.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do in that
Yeah, the
situation.
problem was when he jumped up in the air, he put his forearm on his side and nudged him a little bit. So then he fell, and rest is history after that. And then the game wasn't even over. They just didn't want to have the heartbreaking news of the ball going the other team's way, so they just waved the game over because the ball hit out of bounds like 0.5 seconds left. But they just didn't want to have.
It's not even
You know,
worth it at that point.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, just let it go.
Safe.
UConn beat Gonzaga. I'm so good. UConn thumped
Throttled.
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
It makes me
UConn's
so happy.
so good.
UConn's back up, bro.
Darn good. But their women's team lost to Ohio State.
Yeah, they did. And
Who then
Ohio
lost
State
to the next round.
Hey,
To the women. The women's.
what was it? They made it to the Elite Eight. That was the Elite Eight, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They were, gosh, that game was bad. The first few minutes of the UConn Ohio State game, we were sitting there watching.
Well, once
before
they
we went
put
to
the press
pregame.
on, they were good.
Yeah,
but-
the
Yeah.
press went on, but the whole first 8 minutes of that game was really bad to watch.
Clayton, did you happen to watch the BG game the other day? Yesterday?
Oh, I was there.
You
I
were
was
there?
doing the announcing stuff for him. I was on the floor.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
Owen said you did a good job, by the way.
Tell him I said thanks.
Shout out
They
C-School
won on
NFL.
Monday. They won on Monday. They beat the University of Florida, which was cool to watch. Everybody stormed the court, all that good stuff. And then yesterday they ended up getting beat by Columbia. So it was still a fun game though. It was the second ever sellout in the history of the Stro. There were over 4,000 people there. It was a good time. It was so much fun.
Nuts.
That's
pretty
cool. And what round was that? I'm sorry.
That was the Fab Four. In the NIT, it's called the Fab Four.
They have to be different.
I guess.
I guess so. But yeah, overall good season. They won over 30 games, so that was cool to watch. And except there's only one starter that's not coming back, so pretty much everybody's coming back next year too. So I think
Well, that's
they'll-
crazy.
Yeah. I
That'll be
think they'll
good.
make the actual tournament.
That'd be sweet. We'll have to get to some games next year. Bro, my talking is so off today. I'm struggling so hard. Crazy.
I haven't been able to breathe out of both sides of my nose, so having a great day.
You just got the delayed
Alternating.
effects
It's
from.
just- yeah.
I
it's
got
just
it first. You
alternating.
just got it later.
The whole morning couldn't breathe out of my left side. Now it's the afternoon, my right side's clogged, and my left nostril's
Oh.
like I can breathe.
There's tissues in the bathroom.
Yeah, but I'm at the stage where
He
just doesn't
leans
help.
up to the microphone and goes,
it just doesn't help at this point. It's just I blow my nose. 2 seconds later, I gotta blow it again. So you just gotta
just shove tampons up your nose and just leave them there.
No.
Soak it up.
works.
Never
It works.
forget
I know it works.
when we were playing futsal soccer.
Yes.
That oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite memories. So we're playing, and Brady got. Did you get hit in the face with a ball? Is that what happened? You got
Yeah.
kicked in the face, and bloody nose, whatever. So he runs off, shoves a tampon in his nose to soak up the blood, which makes sense. I've seen that done before.
out of your
But
bed.
he runs back
Question
onto
mark,
the
Brady?
court, and the string is hanging out.
Yeah.
Bro left the string.
I just sent it. I didn't care.
Jesus Christ.
I was worried about getting back into play more.
That was so funny. Oh my gosh,
Dude,
I'm
I was
standing
like,
there
what
in the
was
goal
that?
like, bro,
Bro,
what
Oh,
are
that,
you
I wasn't even
doing?
on the team.
Oh, okay.
That was years
That was one of
ago.
the teams he put together.
Whoa. Smith and Jigba.
That's
Matt.
JSN's brother.
Matt.
It is.
That's really cool.
You had your
Sorry.
ankles
I
then.
just saw that. That was really
What?
cool.
That was your cankles.
The year you had ankle surgery.
Yeah.
He doesn't have ankles.
It was-
Not big enough for that.
It was freshman year of high school?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, yeah, I think it was.
I
Yeah.
thought that
Was
story
that
was
like
from
the
a
year
lot
we had
longer ago.
Patrick Deerwester on the team too?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes,
Yes,
that was
it
so
was.
fun. That
What
was
a
a good team.
squad.
Yeah, because we replaced Matt with Patty.
Forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
we
That's-
got second, right?
I mean, shout out to
Yeah.
Patrick, but
Yeah, Clay, the only year we ever won was the year I put together the team because he wasn't there.
Yeah, I was
The
in
only
the
year we ever won.
I was
Show
in
me.
Cincinnati playing a soccer tournament.
That was the
2020.
We
That's a
came in
crazy
not
story.
And we won.
Team
We
Mamba.
messed around and won.
Yeah, we did.
and we won 2-4. Just saying.
We did.
Score said 2-4.
I was saying, yeah, we went undefeated too. I think.
Yeah,
That one kid from Kenton had a rocket leg, dude.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, Cleve, that's the kid that hit it off my thigh and into the net.
Yeah, I know.
I learned that. I felt
Doesn't
that was pretty good
justify
for a
you
while.
doing that now. You redirected it. At least let me catch it. I would have had that one.
I didn't even move my leg. I thought it was gonna go in between me and the goal that you were gonna get it. I didn't even move.
Then get out of the way. You're killing me
You
anyway.
killed me. Next.
It's fine.
All right. So who do we got in the championship? Let's put our predictions out there. FAU,
going-
San Diego State, Miami, UConn.
I'm going Yukon and San Diego State.
UConn and the FAU.
I just do not like
and
FAU.
UConn's winning it all.
I agree. I don't like FAU.
I do not like FAU. The way they ended. Who were they
Just
playing?
the-
No, they were playing FDU.
It was
Yeah.
360
Yes,
attempt.
360.
You didn't like that?
No, I didn't like
Nah,
that. That's
ball
such
out.
a
So
bag
funny, though.
move.
Nah, go for
Yeah.
it. Show out.
Go for it.
Show out.
100%. You go.
They were being the wrong way too. They were being buttholes before the game.
That's such a d-bag move. Yeah,
Hey,
and they were talking
fake it till
trash
you
the
make
whole
it.
time. Like the before they were passing each other, where they were practicing.
Fake it till you make it.
No.
Act like you've
none
been
of them
there.
are making it.
FDU can lose and lose hard. I don't care.
Yeah, FDU. I wish would have made it farther, but FAU. I just
What?
don't like FAU.
Adam Wainwright sang the national anthem for opening night.
Yes!
He has a
Waito
con-
got chopped.
he has
Waito.
a
What?
country album coming out.
Really.
Yeah.
Well,
Play for the pod.
Maybe Bronson Arroyo should form a trio.
Today's national anthem, one of the most up-and-coming singers from right here in St. Louis, kicking off his final season as a player in St. Louis, number 50, Uncle Charlie.
The players didn't know either. That's the best
even
part.
Better.
Uncle Charlie.
That's his name. Yeah. It's
Dude,
it's
he's
a
got a
nickname
Kyle
for the
Schultz curveball.
Yeah.
The his actually breaks.
What do you mean it actually breaks? Kyle's breaks a lot.
I would call it more a fall from the sky kind of deal.
First base.
Did you have
hit
to
of
catch
the
for him?
season, baby?
I did.
Love that kind of season.
It looked like it fell from the sky, at least from my angle.
You let me know when you're done. It's not bad.
Oh,
All right, that's enough.
No, you got time.
Thank you,
I'm-
Wayno. I appreciate
We
it.
don't. We have a question mark
Anyway.
by
What
Bolter.
is that?
We do not know if he's batting left or right. We have a question mark if he's a lefty or a righty. We don't know. That's
That's
how new he
hilarious.
is. Oh my God, I
Wow,
can't.
that's sad.
He's a righty.
Anyways,
I know that.
Well,
It's a
switch hitter.
freaking franchise doesn't
he
know
might
that.
be. Maybe he is. They're
No,
like,
he's
oh,
from
we-
RSL. Jason Box is righty.
Righty, switch hitter, or left?
Major League team.
Figure it out. That was crazy.
Anyways, I'm following suit. I think it'll be UConn, San Diego State, and I think UConn's winning the whole thing. I think
Oh yeah.
they're looking hot.
Miami FAU with FAU winning it because I like chaos and I want to see it happen.
I like.
You
that
want to
too.
see a battle of the Florida men?
Yeah.
Fair.
Some dude riding a gator with a mullet and a cut off flannel is going to sing the national
Daisy
anthem in that
dudes in
one.
cowboy boots
Yeah.
I hate you all.
Gator skin cowboy boots.
and his pit vipers.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his mullet falling out the back of his bedazzled cowboy hat.
I'd rather see a lower seed win. So I think that picking FAU is the best choice in the name of hot take sports.
But okay,
I'm here for it.
UConn
Imagine
just
Miami wins them both.
Miami also lost the Elite Eight for the women's.
Ah, dang it! No more TikToks.
No
So
more
sad.
Cavender twins.
We might as well just root for South Carolina in the women's one so they can have their perfect season.
I was gonna say
No.
they're
Chaos. Ruin it.
no.
Iowa still.
ruining it in the
Can't
championship
go
game.
back to back chaos.
You can. I'll root for Iowa. Big Ten team.
I like Caleb.
Wait a minute, Brady, has that ever happened to any of our teams losing your perfect season in the championship game?
Yes, it has played.
I've heard it once. I've heard of it one
Glad you
time.
brought that up.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
Matt,
what it
when
was.
did it happen?
I don't
Maybe
remember. I just
2007.
think something happened once.
I think there was a man by the name of David Tyree bought the Patriots on the day that it happened. He became their owner.
and their
No,
father.
The owner's name is Eli Manning, actually, sir. I need you to be correct here.
It's the only place where he owns, where he pays rent, or doesn't pay. Never mind. Missed it. Sold the bag.
A little bit.
You did.
See Tom Brady over there playing Top Gun with the beach scene over there with Gronk
Yeah.
and Julian Edelman.
Oh,
I've seen that on Twitter the last couple days.
Clayton.
That was great.
I was listening to the New Heights podcast, and they were doing they were doing players as this. So they did like what Hogwarts house would they be in, players as Pokemon, and then they did today, or not today, but this week's episode, they did players as alcoholic beverages. And they go, what would you think Rob Gronkowski is?
A screwball. I hope it's that. Or
I said Fireball.
Everclear.
Wait.
Was that right?
Not screwdriver, is it?
It's a Four Loco.
Oh.
I was like, yep.
That makes
I was like, all right, that makes sense. They called Zach Wilson a high noon.
Yeah.
Who'd they call a White Claw?
I don't know. I think they called him both. Or they one said high noon and they were like, why not White Claw or something like that. I don't think they ended up giving it to anyone.
Aaron Rodgers is
Okay, I have one for you.
They called Richard Sherman Hennessy. I was like, that makes so much sense.
No, I thought it was
Marshawn Lynch too.
What did I
could
say?
fall under there.
he said
What did I
Richard
say?
Sherman.
what did you say?
You said Richard Sherman.
Oh, the other famous Seattle Seahawks.
the
Yeah,
other
it was
one with
Marshawn
dreads,
Lynch.
yeah.
It wasn't Richard
Yeah.
Sherman.
I just said that. I called it.
Yeah, you were right. You're right. You got me.
24, 25.
Broke. Oh, he's
Super-
shredded
Holy
his back.
bat!
He broke it right off the knob. Bloopsy poopsy, bases loaded. I bet you we don't score.
Bro, the bat went that way, and the ball was.
Exactly.
What the?
That's why
Okay,
we watch his games.
What is
Chaos.
Tom Brady? I'll call it drink.
What is he? He is
Water.
he's a vodka water.
water.
With like 99% water,
He's
1%
like, he's wine from like the 1960s.
Yeah.
Very, very old.
He's
Right.
a very well aged bottle of wine.
That's I was going to say a fine wine. So yeah.
Sure.
You would be the one to call Tom Brady a fine wine. I just said old wine. There's a difference.
Jeez. You'd be the
He's literally the best player ever in football.
I know.
Why would he get to be an old wine, not a fine wine?
I just didn't want to be the first person to say it. I
No.
want somebody else to do it.
Whatever.
dude. We
I
all
just
We
we all-
try to crap on Isaac
Don't
for no
give me that.
reason.
Exactly.
Stop projecting.
Exactly.
I just want to
Exactly. He wants chaos.
The one time we're actually on your side about Tom Brady, you tried to go the other way. You're like, Isaac, golfing. Next topic.
Exactly. Oh, I was just gonna say that.
What's your next-
The
Aaron
Masters are
Rodgers.
coming up.
True.
not for you.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Hey,
I'm betting on John Ross. Don't scream.
Aaron Rodgers would be like, he's the people in Tennessee where they're making the moonshine that you don't know about.
Homemade
He's
moonshine.
he's the homemade moonshine, by the way. You
So
don't
true.
know if it's gonna taste like straight paint thinner or if it's gonna be decent. You never know. Anyway,
It's
that's
actually
all I
just
wanted to say.
Kool-Aid.
That's all I wanted to say for the last 2 minutes. Kept talking over me. That's all I got.
But since we already brought up Aaron Rodgers,
Just
we were
stay
talking
with
about this a little bit off camera beforehand, but the Jets or the Packers are no longer requesting their 13th pick.
Yeah.
Well,
I
good. They
think
have no
that gets-
leverage anyways.
Yeah, it gets done on draft night for sure.
Yeah.
I'll call my cousin who's a Packers fan and offer my condolences.
I offered
Text
my
Blake.
condolences to Blake literally
Yeah.
as soon as he went up. He was on Pat McAfee's show and goes, I want to play for the Jets. Oh, hi, Rip Blake.
Are the Jets actually going to be good this year?
No.
No.
Who
Be
knows?
like the Broncos, I think.
I
think so?
agree.
Yes, they'll be like the inverse Broncos. They'll go 17-0 and win the championship.
Yeah. What? No.
No.
What?
They're gonna be just like the Broncos were.
No, they're
I
gonna be
think
just like the Broncos.
There's gonna
but
be
it's
high
talked about
hopes.
more because they're a New York team.
There's going to be high hopes. They'll still make the playoffs, but not as like a top seed.
They'll hover around
Yeah,
500.
they'll finish either
when they
second
should
or
make it
third
be
in
a
the division,
11-win
like
team.
a
They'll be
wild card
last in the
spot.
division.
No, they won't
Jets?
be,
Die on
Brady.
that.
Your
What is
crap team is
What is that?
last. in
Like
the
2
division. We'll talk about
episodes, you
this
agree
every
that the
week.
Patriots were getting last in the division.
Oh, I've changed my mind since then.
What is it?
All right.
What is it? Pats, Dolphins,
Bills.
Jets,
And Bills.
But nobody knows where to put the Bills now. because they play good in the regular season and then they get to
You
the
can
playoffs and they go
first or third. That's
Probably
first
second.
through third.
Yeah.
Is where you can.
And Lamar wants out of
that's true.
out of
Yeah,
Baltimore.
The whole Lamar.
20
and he wants
it's
to go
28
play for
days.
his stupid ass
Yeah,
team.
but they don't want him. So
They
it
don't
doesn't
want him.
matter.
They have
They don't
Bailey
want
Zappi. They have Bailey Zappi, bro. Come back.
They don't need it.
No.
Exactly.
Did you guys see what happened on Twitter?
Oh my God, what happened?
Which
Some guy told him not
Nothing
to play
happened to
for
Bailey
Bill
Zappi,
Belichick.
right?
Yeah, I saw that.
No, that did happen.
What happened to Bailey Zappi?
One of the Dolphin safeties tweeted at Lamar, goes, "Hey, yeah, come to Miami," and all the comments were, "They literally just picked up Tua's option, bro. What are you doing?" Deleted. So
No, you trade to
we're like, "Homie, what are you
Baltimore.
doing?"
Tua
Oh,
signing.
no.
I'm not trading Tua
I'm
for
not
Lamar
trading
right
my
now.
option.
Not for the. Can you sign this for me?
What is?
I don't know,
What
but
is
Bill does
an
not want
option?
Lamar, so that's not gonna be a problem anyway.
Read it backwards.
You're left-handed. Oh,
What's
option? No
Noitpon.
tipo.
Noitpon. What is
Noitpon.
Noitpon? And why does it have? God, what would it be? Say it's like. What's his option? Like 12.63 or something.
Don't look at me.
What is 36.21?
What's that weird S at the end?
Yeah, what is that?
The other way too.
Why is
The
there a
other way.
line through it?
Oh.
Why is there 2 lines through it? I'm sorry. We're just yeah. Take
It's a
care of
concussion
yourselves.
joke.
Yeah,
Anyways.
take care of yourselves.
Either way, Lamar plays for the Titans next year.
I like that.
Oh,
I would.
I
love
could
that.
see that.
Ooh,
Could
and
you
they're-
imagine the dual threat running of Derrick Henry?
While
and
they're
Lamar
shopping
Jackson?
Derrick Henry.
But he's not gone yet.
Exactly. I don't.
If
think
they get Lamar,
if they
they're
would-
not
If
shopping
they would trade
him.
for Lamar, obviously.
They might. They might
Why
not
would
want
they?
two runners.
I don't think I was gonna say the Ravens don't want Derrick Henry though. They don't need him.
No.
Well, no, they have J.K. Dobbins. They
Gus
traded
Edwards,
out.
and
Yeah,
the
they
other
have
idiot.
Dobbins,
I'm
Josh
just
Dobbins,
saying,
3
if
other
the
running
Titans
backs.
got Lamar, they wouldn't trade Henry.
Titans still blow my mind. They just trade away their entire receiver room.
Mhm.
Does that floor look okay, Brady?
yeah.
Looking like the Patriots receiver room now.
Mhm.
Whose is better,
Yeah.
the Titans or the Patriots?
I knew you were gonna ask me that.
Can I do C?
I don't know,
Nope.
man. That's
Look him up. Look him up.
I'm gonna
Hold
go.
on.
I'm gonna go
Hold
with
on,
the free
let's look 'em
agency class.
that's the
before.
only way we should do it. Because I honest
I
to
mean, the
God
Titans
could not
have
name
Trey
any
Burks,
Titans
so they probably have
receivers.
the upper
Ooh,
hand.
Trey Burke
Oh.
versus Juju Smith-Schuster.
I was gonna say Trey Burks is the only one I can think
Trash
of.
can
Yeah,
Smith.
and he wasn't even good last year.
No.
I
No.
hate my life.
Trey Lumber, and then what do they got?
Why,
Nikhil.
why?
What is it? Nikhil
Why, Bill?
Westbrook or something like that.
Why?
I don't even know who their 2 is. Literally,
It's like
Burke is the
Nikhil
only one I
Adeline
can name.
X.
Or Burks.
Westbrook.
Nick
or something?
Westbrook Akine?
Yeah. However you say his name.
Exactly how I said it.
I recognize no names in their receiving room.
I got you.
Which one?
They got
Yep.
the
Yep.
Titans: Traylon Burks,
one.
C.J. Board, Chris Conley,
Chris
Cody
Conley.
Hollister, Mason Kinsey, Racy McMath, Thomas Odekoya,
Now we're just reading tight ends.
Jacosium Okonkwo, Kyle Phillips, Kevin Rader, Justin Rigg, Reggie
yeah,
Robertson, and Nick
Nick
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Akine.
Akine.
Ikine.
Akine. Al Kaline.
Ikea.
Okay.
I want to see it.
That's a different sport, man.
Nah.
I'm gonna move.
First time we're seeing that.
The Patriots receiver room is Kendrick Bourne, Devontae Parker,
Washed.
Juju,
Washed. Continue.
Tyquan Thornton,
Who?
Raleigh Webb,
Who?
Scotty Washington.
Who?
Should have been Scotty Miller.
Exactly.
Dang
Trey
it.
Nixon.
Amen.
We'll talk about that in a second.
will.
Matt Suckle,
Oh yeah, Suckle.
Ty Montgomery,
Oh yeah, there you go. That's your best receiver.
You're good now.
Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki, and Lynn Bowden.
Is Scotty Miller in the meme Hall of Fame?
No.
He should be. If not,
Dude,
put him on the
you know
ballot,
what's
please.
crazy.
Well, put him on your list, Clay.
Your
Well, now he's in
Okay,
Atlanta,
okay.
so
Your best skill player out of that is Mike Gesicki.
That's
Yeah.
I think
crazy.
Hunter Henry
That's
would be-
wild.
You take Hunter Henry over Mike Gesicki, the tight end you just.
I don't think it's that crazy. Mike Gesicki's been kind of mid.
Well, yeah.
Well, so is Hunter Henry. They're both mid.
Hunter-
I would
Exactly.
flip a
So
coin.
it's not that
Okay,
crazy.
I would
but
flip a coin
The year
between
of
the
Mac
two.
Jones, we ran an actual offense and he made the Pro Bowl. Hunter Henry had 9 touchdowns. The year we let a defensive bozo run the offense, he was barely used.
Well, guess what? Bill O'Brien's going to do the same thing. So good luck.
Bill O'Brien and Josh McDaniels have run the same general offensive scheme for a long time. That's why Tom Brady seamlessly transitioned between the two.
Line them up.
Your guys'
not the
team
fact
plays
that
in
he's
too
just the
stacked
greatest
a
quarterback
division
of all
for it
time.
to
Didn't
work
have anything
now.
to do with it.
Everybody in that division is good.
I know.
This game.
Had the Browns gotten Elijah Moore in the last episode?
No.
No, we did not talk
Oh,
about
well,
that.
let's talk about that then.
That
before
and
we
then
go
who else did
anywhere.
you get? You got who is it? You got another receiver with
A-Walk?
him. Oh, I thought you got
Oh.
another wide receiver with him.
Oh,
no,
Goodwin.
Yeah, Marquise. Yeah, you got Marquise.
Yeah, we got Marquise
Yeah.
Goodwin. You're right. You're
I
right.
was gonna say, I'm like, I knew there was somebody because I
I'm
remember
like-
you posting it.
I thought we talked about that.
There was more
Maybe not.
A-Walk and Goodwin.
All right, so for the
Ewok?
Browns people talking.
Yeah, Anthony Walker's
Yes.
A-Walk.
I think your wide receiver core should just be Amari at the 1, and then just keep DPJ at the 2, and then in the slot you just have Elijah Moore there.
With
I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
That's exactly how it should
Yeah.
be because I think Cooper and DPJ are just too tall to put in the slot. I mean, Cooper's the best route runner, wide receiver.
Cooper
in the
will
league with
get-
route running.
Cooper will
obviously.
get thrown into a slot here and there, but he'll mostly be on the
But
outside.
yeah,
And Joku's still your tight end, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Njoku and Harrison Bryant.
I was just say, even then, you'll probably just put Njoku in the slot if you go 4 wide. You'll just line him up out there as wide receiver.
Yeah.
And Njoku's about as athletic of a tight end as there is in the NFL outside
Yeah.
of Travis Kelce.
He
Yeah.
broke
So-
out fairly well last
Yeah,
year too. He had a good
fairly
year.
He did.
well.
That's what happens when he was TE1. You know, we got rid of Austin Hooper in order to play him more.
Austin
Yeah.
Hooper.
Yeah, that guy sucked. Anyway,
I don't remember where he signed, but he
Vegas,
signed
I
with somebody.
think.
He was a Titan for a while, wasn't he? He was
Yeah,
a Titan
I
last
think
year.
he was a Titan first.
Yeah, so
I
many-
think he
No,
went
he
to
was a Falcon
Vegas.
first.
Dude, so many Titan.
Well,
tight ends.
like after we let him go, Brady.
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
signed him from the Falcons.
Yeah,
So
I
many
think
tight-
That's correct.
so many tight ends from the Falcons so many tight ends from the Titans. Wild. You had Delaney Walker, who was really good, and then he left and played like one other year
I
or
think
someplace
he was
else,
old
and then he
when
was done. Yeah, he was really good for the Titans, though. Then you had Jonnu Smith.
Fantasy darling. Yeah,
Yeah.
who went to New England and
Did
barely got
nothing.
used.
Yeah, I was
and
saying,
just got dealt for a 7th-round pick.
and did nothing.
Premier tight end.
Actually use their tight end.
We did.
Chiefs?
We do.
Raiders,
Well, we technically did anyway. Last year.
Browns,
Cowboys.
Cowboys,
You can say that because we used Dalton Schultz a lot last year.
49ers.
Patriots,
Who's
49ers.
49ers.
Freaking Raiders.
I'd argue the Chargers and Rams both do.
The Chargers did when they had Antonio Gates and Philip Rivers.
No, I mean like now though, like right now.
I mean,
I would not do the
both
Chargers
I would
now.
put I would put the Rams in there.
I wouldn't.
As Hunter
Who's-
Henry.
Who's their tight end though?
Gerald
Joe
Everett.
Everett. You had.
Yeah, you're right.
He
You're
was
right.
all right.
I didn't have him
wouldn't
this
say
year.
they used
I didn't
him
want to
that
use a
way.
Seahawk.
I think he
Darren Waller.
slimmed out too.
So-
I already said the Raiders.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, technically, yeah.
Oh, Ravens. Mark Andrews.
Oh, yeah,
I
Jaguars.
literally.
Evan Ingram.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Evan
Yeah,
Ingram
true.
balled in a couple games last year. That was so funny to watch.
That's 8. But,
Trevor
like,
Lawrence has
I don't
got
really
that headed
count
in the
all
right
He's on the
direction, man.
Giants now.
No,
But we're talking about
Yeah.
like,
I
Previous
don't
year.
count
They have
the
Uh,
Dolphins.
I would put the Rams in there.
I'd put the Bills in there.
I wouldn't because Tyler Higbee
Dawson
was
Knox.
not used because my dad would complain about it every Wednesday last year during our lunch.
yeah.
Well, having any Rams
Dawson
player-
Knox was
He was pretty good.
he wasn't as good this past
Yeah.
year, but he was really good 2 years
Fantasy-wise.
ago.
Yeah,
that's
that
true.
was
He was
that,
still doing his job. He was still good. So like a third of the teams in the
Steelers.
league ish.
The
Steelers too. Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be 10.
The Muth of Loof.
The
He was
move.
pretty. The
I'm-
Muth of Loof.
I'm sitting here going division by division.
Shout out to fantasy footballers. The Muth of Loof.
The Muth is loose.
Oh, and the Bears. The Bears use Cole Kmet
Yeah,
a lot.
Cole Kmet. Well, yeah,
Del Bears.
because he was the biggest guy there for Justin Fields while he was running away from people.
I mean, he's
He was
6'7".
trying
He's
not
like,
to get,
that would
like,
that would make sense.
Guillotined.
What'd you say, Clayton?
I said while Justin Fields was trying not to get guillotined, he needed somebody to throw the ball to.
Exactly.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Justin Fields every time he drops back. I'm so scared right now. You shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, let me rush with 3,000
Frank
yards.
God.
Hey, well, the Saints' favorite tight end was a Taysom Hill. So
Yeah,
No,
the Saints
Jimmy
don't
Graham
get
was the
much.
best tight end in Saints history.
I
Or
think
was
we were
there
still
someone
talking about
else?
last year.
I didn't say Saints. I just said that he was their favorite.
Juwan Johnson.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy
That's what
Graham.
Leo said.
Saints Jimmy Graham could ball, bro.
Yeah. He
Oh
did.
yeah.
True.
Dude, and then he went to the Seahawks end of his career, and he was still
Yeah, Seahawks, and he ended his career on the Bears because I watched his last career touchdown. I happened to be watching that game, and he literally caught it and just ran off.
Yeah.
I would
See, this
say
is
no, he
this is the
ran
kind
into
of random
one.
stuff that Clayton remembers. Just makes no sense.
Yeah.
It would be like, oh yeah, the team that won the 14th Super Bowl was the Packers because my dad told the story about his grandpa that did this. It's like what?
What?
Story time with Clayton.
Clayton in a nutshell.
I have a really good one to close out that has to do with what I'm doing tomorrow.
Bless
that
you.
my dad did while he was in college.
To close out with? Oh, geez.
Close out with.
Okay.
I mean, do we have anything else?
I don't know.
We have
Oh,
2
there's got to
minutes
be
left.
something.
Video. Should we do it now or
There should
No,
be
I
something.
have
How much
something.
time did you say there's left?
2 minutes and 15 seconds?
I can get through my question then.
Okay.
Way too early predictions for MVP in baseball.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
Since it's opening day.
You're gonna say
I'll go
Wilson Corner,
first.
right? Why does it matter?
AL, I'm gonna go with Shohei. I think that's fairly straightforward.
Makes sense.
That's what I was gonna say.
And then
It's okay.
NL, I'm gonna go with Juan Soto.
I'm going to go Manny Machado and J-Ram.
I like it.
Who did I just play with?
Nolan Arenado and Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt won it this past year. Don't say him.
No.
Arenado's not going to win it. Don't say him. Unless we're going for platinum glove, then you can say
Isn't
Nolan
Soto
Arenado.
on the Padres now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go Soto.
That's an AL. Yep.
Wait, so what else do I have to do?
The AL MVP.
Pick Jose Ramirez. It's a safe pick. Or Shohei. Shohei.
Or Mike Trout.
I need someone.
Mike Trout.
Ooh, Mike Trout. Mike Trout. Screw it.
Mike Trout on the comeback.
Mike Trout. Rainbow Trout.
Isaac.
Fish boy.
Nolan Arenado.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I won't complain.
The sleep jar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hermaneuters
And-
coming out.
Instead of me saying Jose, I'm going to do not Guardian. Josh Bell.
He's on the field.
Wow.
The
Hot take
Guardians of the
sports.
Galaxy.
I'm here for
Go
it.
off then.
You know what's gonna happen?
And Wilson Contreras.
You know what's gonna happen?
All right, I gotta stick to my picks that I made on Double Barrel Action. Just check that out. My MVPs are gonna be Vladdy and Manny Machado. So
Vladdy. I didn't even think about Vladdy.
Nah.
he's probably gonna be his year.
Is there a league one?
We didn't say Aaron. Nobody said Aaron Judge either.
Nah.
Useless.
Useless.
There's no
Useless.
way.
You don't talk about the Wankies here.
Do you need tickets for sporting events, comedy shows, and any other events that you're going to? Because we have the deal for you.
Use code HTS with our friends at SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an online app. We all use it. We've all used it before in the past. Use code HTS at checkout to receive $20 off of your first purchase. That's code HTS at checkout for $20 off of your first purchase. I used these to buy Brewers versus Dodgers tickets last summer. I know Brady's used them to buy football tickets before. We love it. It's super easy. It's super convenient. So we encourage you to use it. Use code HTS at checkout for $20 off of your first purchase.
And like we said, that can go to minor league baseball games when that's coming up this season. If you're going to the World Baseball Classic, which is coming up, that would be fun. You can go to that. Spring training games are going to be coming up. You got the NBA. We used it when we went to the Timberwolves Cavaliers game a few months ago. And yeah, you can use it for just about anything. So use code HTS, $20 off your first purchase. All right. I'm not hating. I just don't know if a human can actually do that.
They put the pitch clock on the scoreboard graphic in like 3 different places.
Can we go to robot umps now? That was
Eventually.
It was literally right on the corner.
Paint it.
He painted the damn thing and he didn't
That's
call.
Low.
Looked low.
Okay.
All right. So we just
I
did our
hate
MVPs.
Yeah.
and
I'm just not gonna play baseball. I'm not getting it. Continue.
that one pitch.
No,
us
just all of
agreed
you guys
that it was
dicking
low.
on me. You're like, okay, whatever. Yeah, low.
We thought it was a low pitch.
That's fine. We go.
All right. Brady, who do you think's winning Cy Young this year?
So for AL, I have Luis Castillo, the former Red. And then my NL pick's actually gonna be Spencer Strider. He had a really good year last year. I think he'll build off it.
Robbie Ray and Shane Beaver.
I think Robbie Ray's bouncing back.
Sir, those are both people in the American League.
Are they? You said former Reds, and he's on Seattle.
Yeah, Luis
Seattle's
Castillo
in the
is a
AL,
former
bud.
Red. That's how he got to
Yeah.
Seattle,
Robbie Ray's in Seattle.
which is in the American League with the Guardians. They're playing tonight.
I don't know divisions, idiot.
Wow. Isaac, would you like to try that again?
Yes.
Okay. Who are your Cy Young or your Cy Young
Cy
award
Young
winners?
MVPs, yeah.
Yeah, Cy Young MVPs.
Mm.
MVP, most valuable pitcher. Cy Young, same thing. See? Calculated.
That's sticking it. Half of it.
Think hard, Junior.
Clayton.
I'm the only
Who's winning
person
the
who
Cy
should
Young?
take this long.
Sorry.
And Corbin Burns. Those are my
Wait,
picks.
who is your AL pick? I
Shane Bieber. You communist. You didn't pick our own guy.
I'm trying to stick with the
Communist.
pick on
Communist.
No, that's the
That's
point.
the
You
one
have a
wearing
different
red, but
podcast.
you're
Now
the
you got more
communist.
options. They have a better chance to win.
Yeah, but it's technically the same company. So
I don't care.
I do.
Communist.
Oh, I have mine now.
Okay,
Actually,
go for
it's
it.
Marxist Clayton.
Clayton.
Try again.
Third time's a charm.
One more. You're there.
Yep.
Clayton Kershaw
There you go.
and Shane Bieber.
Okay.
One of my favorite professional athletes there, ladies and gentlemen.
Wonder why.
Always has been. I like to whisper too.
Oh, I know it.
All right, so Garrett Cole's my AL pick, and the NL is whoever. Well, you know what? Full send. We're gonna go with not Hunter Green. We're gonna go with Ashcraft, bro. Yeah. Matt,
I would have rather
who
you
are
go
your
with Hunter
picks?
Green.
Who are your picks?
I'm really sad because I had an NL pick and I forgot who it was going to be.
Wainwright.
Do the one I should have done.
Yeah.
I was
Go
going to Jack
Adam
Flaherty.
Wainwright, the oldest Cy Young. No.
Jack Flaherty
Um,
just had on the field long enough, I think.
True. That's why I didn't pick that with him.
Yeah, but joke's on you. It's a bounce back year for him, which means it's going to be Alek Manoah and Jack Flaherty.
Congratulations. And the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl.
Maybe. They're going to get there before the Patriots do again.
That's
I
okay.
wouldn't.
Can you put your two fingers down, please?
I don't know if I'd put money.
Stop rubbing my face.
The NFL hates us.
And everyone hates the Patriots. So
Everyone hates
Except
the
for
Cowboys.
Roger
Don't bounce
Goodell.
out.
Roger Goodell probably blows Robert Kraft in his free time on draft night.
Exactly.
Matt, who are your picks?
Alek Manoah and Jack Flaherty.
Oh, I didn't hear you say it.
Well,
So
that's because you're
roll.
deaf.
Eventually, I will remember who my NL candidate was going to be. But for now,
Look.
that's what we're
Well,
rolling.
you can
I'm
tell
going
me
to change my NL from Ashcraft to Hunter Green.
All right, good save.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know anything about baseball. So.
And Nolan Arenado is winning another platinum glove.
That's a pretty good guess, I'd say.
Oh, we're forgetting a big thing, Guardians fans, that we did this
Andres
week.
Jimenez.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Why are you looking at
I didn't
me?
even think
It was put in the group chat, and I'm the only one. And I'm
Guardians fan,
really
Guardians
bad.
fan,
Guardians fan. That I was
No,
talking to
Cardinals
the
fan.
other-
I don't know.
I talked
Form, you know baseball.
I talked about it earlier when I recorded with Owen, so it got filed back way already. But yeah, 7-year deal, $106.5 million.
Yep.
Can go up to
How long was it?
81, 20.
7 year?
Yeah, 7 years. We have a club option for 2030, which
do
is
the math.
really, really wild to say out loud. But
Was it like
yeah, I'm excited. If they ever move him to shortstop, it would be a huge move because that's not shortstop money that they'd be paying
No.
all
Not at
MLB
all.
caliber player. So
that should be 15 mil a year, roughly, couldn't it?
Yeah, thereabouts.
It should be because
I did
that
the math
adds it
the
up.
other day.
That adds up to like 105. So we're only off by like 1.5 mil.
Yeah, I did the math the other day sitting on Matt's bed.
So it's like 15.333333.
That is exactly 15 mil.
Nobody picked Shohei Otani. Wow. Shohei Otani for Cy Young Award.
Well, which one is he in?
Well, I already picked him for MVP. I didn't want to double dip and be that guy.
That's fair.
We're doing another switcherooski.
No,
Garrett
Leo-
Cole's out. Shohei's in.
Good call.
I would have picked Garrett Cole.
No.
But
He's
say-
a Yankee.
Garrett Cole
He's
was
a Yankee.
dealing.
Correct.
saying
But Garrett
from
Cole.
But we don't do
Garrett
the
Cole's
Yankees.
been nasty.
Me 5 minutes
I don't
ago.
care.
We don't talk about
You know
that.
who else has been nasty?
Bro, I watched Garrett.
Verlander and Scherzer. You know what they're both doing? Sitting on the NL making $40 million. The NL. Oh my god.
IR.
Scherzer's not hurt.
IL.
Not yet.
IL.
Not yet.
That's
The IR.
IR isn't baseball. It's IL. Injured list because disabled is bad.
Yeah.
this whole podcast could get canceled. We got this guy.
That's fine.
It's a joke, late. I promise.
I know, Brady.
It's more fun to get canceled than
Favorites.
politically correct.
Okay, for
Oh,
cancel.
Yeah,
look.
that means we got famous, right? If we got
The
canceled.
pitch color isn't
Yeah,
working.
yeah.
Oh,
Shire.
no.
Did you say our pitch
They're going to
clock?
have to do it the old fashioned way.
And bang a trash can. Anyway.
Nice.
Yes, exactly. Any other awards you guys want to look up for baseball?
I don't
good
know
with-
enough of the
I'm good with those.
rookies to pick rookie of the year, so no.
Lars Nootbaar. I don't even know if he counts. as a
Oscar
rookie.
Mercado.
There's no way
I'm
he
not sure
counts.
he's gonna see the big leagues.
Yes.
Clayton.
Who's he with?
The Cardinals.
Ben Simmons.
Always a great pick.
Back spasms.
I was gonna say he's done for the year too.
I
Oh
saw
yeah,
that, yeah.
we can switch to the NBA real quick. Damian Lillard shut down for the rest of the season. The Trailblazers fail again.
Yep, they're
Ben
tanking.
Simmons
They're
shut down
tanking
versus
for Zion.
Crazy.
The Nets are still the Nets.
And the
Earmuffs.
Timberwolves finally got to play with their actual starting lineup.
And lost.
Bro,
We
Oh,
won
and-
our first 2 games with them. Back off.
Sorry. Shut.
This guy.
yeah, your problem.
Okay.
Anyway,
Isaac-
Isaac,
Lakers,
stop
bro.
running your mouth
Screw
because
you.
inevitably the Cavs will lose to a play-in team if you keep going. So please stop.
I can't remember who the third person was, but Cal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and somebody else on the Nets have already played.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yes.
Spencer Dinwiddie have already played more than their
Kyrie
big three.
Irving.
I thought it was Nick Claxton. I didn't think it was Cam Thomas. I thought it was Nick Claxton
I didn't say
instead.
Cam Thomas.
Oh, he's a Cam
Cam
Johnson.
That makes sense too.
The other guy.
Well, Claxton's there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
awesome.
that. They've already played almost 100 minutes together more than those three
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 421 to the 229 or whatever
Yeah,
it was. At
something
the
like that.
other.
It was a
Yeah.
big
Yeah,
disparity.
it was great.
And the Mavericks suck.
Again. Well,
Yeah.
they're definitely not going to re-sign Kyrie.
Oh, that's
No.
they don't have a choice. Kyrie's out of there, bro.
Yeah, Kyrie's
Did you
gonna
see his
be out.
quote from the other day?
No.
He
Oh yeah,
said-
he said
No.
he's like
goes,
a
"Yeah."
dumpster fire or something.
No, he said, yeah, things in Dallas are kind of a cluster.
Yeah,
F.
yeah. I like this.
In the meat. That's
I like
good.
this
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah, since you've been there, they have been. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy that every room that he walks into, all of a sudden stinks.
Oh my God, is he
Like,
Kai
except
Except
Kamara
for Cleveland
NBA?
because
Yes.
he had LeBron to balance them out.
Kai Kamara.
Kai Kamara. You weren't there in the car ride, but we were with Tony and we were basically discussing how much of a cancer that Kai Kamara is in every.
But he
dressing
scored a
room.
goal on 9 different teams in the
Yes.
MLS
He's a
because he scores everywhere he goes. He's just a jerk everywhere he goes.
yeah.
Kyrie, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of MLS, since we're here, me, Matt, and Leo went to the crew game last weekend. That was pretty fun. They won 6-1.
6-1.
Yeah, we did.
Big Phil Quinton scored a banging header too.
Hayden Morris scored a
yeah,
banging
he
header,
was
too.
Diving off a deflection too on a cross. Alex Matan looking really good.
He got screwed from the MLS
Player of the
team of the match
week. It
day.
was probably did Christian Ramirez make it probably.
Ramirez made it, Sands made it,
Yeah.
and
Will Sands.
Morris was on the bench.
Okay.
I think Morris was on the
Dude, yeah,
bench.
but Alex
It
was
was wild because he actually scored.
Yeah.
he did a ton of the big little things like get like attack, like none of the noticeable like actual get assists or anything like that. But I don't know if the deflection goal for
Sands had at least 1 assist.
yeah he did. I was talking about Alex.
Oh, Matan had at least
Yeah.
1 assist.
Yeah, I don't know if
He
put
should have
that-
scored,
He
he
put that
just
ball in.
didn't.
Yeah, he should have,
He
but
just
he,
didn't.
he
He
was
just-
being unselfish and tried to pass it off when he was at the PK spot with like no one in a 5-yard radius around him. He should have
Yeah.
just ripped it. Like
Didn't
that.
he
just
also
placed it.
nuke one 20 rows up?
No, that was
Okay.
Christian Ramirez.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
you're
That
right.
was great. It was a sitter right at the PK spot too. He just it was a
He
stroke and it just
leaned
goes all the way-
Leaned back and
all
just
the way.
launched it Isaac Dean style.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Tony looks at me and goes, "Was that Leo?" I'm like,
Hey.
"Gavin Irvin." All right.
Shout out to him. But the shirts came off.
No,
It was
yeah,
great.
they
They
did.
did. That was fun.
Came off twice for Clayton.
And shout out to the old guy next to us that
Who?
took a picture. And
Did whatever
We don't
he
know
wanted
who
to
he
do.
is.
We don't know.
we don't know him. He doesn't know us.
Next thing you know,
But it was in the vibes. Please stop.
daylight. What?
You're fired.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I was singing a song.
Okay,
Jeez.
Clayton,
Yeah.
tell us the fun story.
So to kind of close out this episode, when my dad was a freshman in college at the University of Toledo, they did the same thing that I'm doing tomorrow. They took a bus trip to a Gold Diggers game. They took 2 buses. There were 100 people there. And back then, if you were 19, you could drink low alcohol content beer. And it was 10-cent beer night at the Toledo Sports Arena.
What
He
could
said
go wrong?
half of the people that rode the buses ended up getting escorted out by security by the end of the game.
So what you're saying is you're getting escorted out this weekend.
Absolutely not. No. Trying to enjoy the game. I think there's 5 of us from my little friend group that are going, so I'm excited.
That's when you get on the bus and you get you are representing yourself, your school.
Hey, you might see me there. I haven't decided if I'm going yet or not, but
In your
they're giving me a ticket.
So please act
Who
responsibly.
got you a ticket, Brady?
I'm getting a ticket. I'm getting a ticket since I'm working for the Mud Hens, but I haven't decided if I'm going yet or not.
Oh, you should go. It's pretty baller.
I'll think about it. It just kind of depends on
Stop it.
when the game's over
honest.
tomorrow. So,
What?
Oh yeah, the Mud Hens open tomorrow, don't they?
4:00, but it's supposed to
4
rain
o'clock.
most of the day.
It'll get postponed. Don't worry.
Yep.
No, it'll be all right. Sun's coming out. Opening day.
Tomorrow.
Postpone.
The
Sure.
baseball
$5.
gods will smile upon you.
Oh, if I postpone it.
What is that? Is that a podcast?
I think it's
I think
podcast.
it's podcast.
Podcast.
Use
All
code
right, well,
HTS at SeatGeek when you go to all these lovely baseball games.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's baseball
$20
season.
off.
Hit big, save big. Go to HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off your first purchase. Yeah, shout out to Drew Siferd Racing. Shout out to SeatGeek. This has been Hot Take Sports episode 83, and we will see you guys next time.